Okay, hey everyone, and welcome to a brand new Class 66 Rocks Stobart review. Now, as you can tell, I'm in the living room today. I've set the camcorder up at a position where the window isn't causing too much glare. It's a bit overcast today. It's actually a bit wet outside, as they've actually given a bad weekend out, so it's going to be raining quite a bit over the weekend. So I thought, well, I'll crack on with some reviews and get some more videos done while the weather's like it is, and then when it's sunny I can take my camcorder out and do some more filming, maybe of some trains, etc. Okay, so let's get on with today's review then. Okay, so as you can see today we have a Tekno model, and as you can see it is a Scania. So let's take a look at the front of the box first. So as you can see, it's in the standard Tekno colours. It's actually quite an old model actually. So we'll get to that in a moment. But as you can see, we've got the plastic wrapping just over the top of the box to protect the truck. And we've got the Tekno wording just there, as well as on the top of the box, as you can see. So if we turn the box round to the side, as you can see again, we've got the Tekno wording. And if we turn it to this other side now, you can see we have actually got a description here, which is the British collection. It's number 74. It's an Eddie Stobart livery, and it was produced on the 2nd, 1999, so that'll be February 99. So the previous owner has looked after this really well. I mean, you tend to see these at like model railway exhibitions or swap meets, such as the one at Stafford Showground where I sometimes go to. But I've been going on eBay actually to get these, and I've got the Corgi models. I thought, well, let's get some Tekno models as well to go with them. So obviously these will be all going on my Stobart shelf in the loft. So yeah, so on the back of the box we've just got some images of some different types of trailers which I think that Tekno produce, etc. So let's get it out of the box and have a look at it then. Like I say, apologies about the lighting, it is a bit overcast and I've got the light right above me, so I've to position myself the best I can just for this review. Okay, so let's just place the box there for a minute. Okay, so as you can see, it's presented in a foam tray. It's got not much to mixing my words up there. It's not got much weight to it, should I say? Words wouldn't come out there. But as you can see today, on the box it says, please refrain from removing the model from the packaging by the skirts, so you don't have to grab hold of the trailer skirts. I think they are quite flexible as well. So, and then we have it in German underneath. Now I did used to speak German at high school, so I'm going to give it a go. But I don't speak German as my natural language, because when I was at school it was about roughly maybe 10-12 years ago. So that's the last time I spoke German. So here we go. Achtung, Modell nicht an der Seitenverkleidung aus der Verpackung nehmen. Okay, so that's my really good attempt at speaking German. So anyway, let's crack on with the review. So let's take this piece of sponge out of the back here. We might need to move that actually when we take the trailer out. So what we'll do, we'll just try and get it out. There's no holes on the back of the box, unfortunately. So I'm going to do this the best way I can now. So it might all come out in one piece, again it might not, so I'm just going to place it down for a moment, out of the way of the camera, and I'm just going to take it out of the box. Okay, so it's now out of the box, as you can see. So what have we got here? Yes, we've got the wing mirrors and the blind spot mirrors, so we'll be sticking them on at a later date. Like I say, I've got a piece of foam here, but I think that is actually stuck to the side of the box as well. So we've also got a piece of paper here, when it wants to come out, there we go, that says, for information regarding production of Tekno models, Tekno model trucks, contact the Tekno agent for Great Britain, which is a man called Les Duplock. Now, with this model being so old, I'm not too sure whether Mr. Duplock is still trading. Like I say, this is from 1999, so this could be from many years ago. But anyway, let's take a look at the model itself then. Okay, so let's start with the cab. Okay, so as you can see, it's a four-wheel tractor unit, hence the two wheels on either side. Now, what's special about this particular truck is that it's actually named Heidi. Now, as many of you may remember, Italia, the Italian model kit makers, actually made this same truck, a lot larger, and the name of it was Heidi. I think, was it a Holland truck or something like that? I mean, I've got the model itself upstairs, and I'm still in the process of building it, as I'd nearly completed it, but then we moved house and I didn't get time to finish it off, so I'm just waiting for some warmer weather soon and then I can get my kit finished. Okay, so let's start with the front of the cab then. Okay, so as you can see on the foil, we have the word Stobart in black with a gold outline, and we've also got a little sunroof on the top of the cab roof as well. That's not clear, it's actually painted in black. Moving down, you can see we've got the black visor just here, and we've also got some lights running on the length of the visor as well. Now, I'm not too sure whether the camcorder will pick the name up, but we're going to give it a try. No, it's going to just blur the focus up. So the name of it is actually Heidi. As you can see, we've got no number plate on this particular truck, but we have got the Scania badge in the middle just there, as you can see. And we've got the Stobart S arrows on the left and right hand sides. They are gold with like a red background incorporated into them. As you can see, moving down, we've got the Scania 144L logo on the left and the 460 engine size logo on the right, as you can see. We've also got the headlights and the indicators on the left and right hand sides, and on the red and white striped bumper down here we've also got some more fog lamps or spot lamps, whichever you wish to call them. So moving the cab round to the side now, as you can see, on the driver's side, because obviously Tekno are left-hand drives as our British trucks are right-hand drive, we have got the Stobart European flags, and we also have the Stobart S arrow printed very neatly in a dark yellow gold effect, and the fleet number, which is just on the bottom here, is H001. Now, this particular cab does actually tilt, like so. So you can actually see the engine compartment underneath just there, and also the front of the grille here does actually come down as well. So sometimes you'll see trucks parked on lay-bys or on service stations, and the driver's taking this down to do whatever inside the cab, well, inside the body of the cab, should I say, or some drivers actually use it as a seat to sit on. So we're going to just push that back up. So turning the cab around to the back now. So as you can see, there's nothing much on the back that I can really talk about. It's not like the Corgi models where you've got your number plates and your lights and your indicators, etc. Because all we have is the red mud flaps, as you can see. So let's turn the cab around to the other side now. So again, on this side, you can see we've got the Stobart European flags just there, as well as the Stobart S arrow and the dark yellow gold effect on the side of the passenger door, and again the fleet number H001 just there. So that's the cab. So now let's move on to the trailer. Okay, so here we have the trailer. I've got to say, it is really lightweight. Now the first thing that I've noticed is there's actually, I don't know what the previous owner has done to the trailer, or whether this is maybe some sort of sticky paper that can be wiped off. It does actually feel quite sticky, So I'm going to have to get a cloth to that, I think, and try and get it off. It's like that in the box, I'm just taking it out, so I'm not too sure what it is. But anyway, it's a triaxle trailer, hence the 3 wheels on either side. So let's start with the front of the trailer. So as you can see on the front of the trailer, we've got the Stobart S arrows on the top left and right hand sides. Now these look like the old-fashioned design compared to the modern design which was featured on later trailers. Moving down, you can see we've got the trailer number, which is ET4002, and that's on the left and right hand sides. And we've also got the airline sockets where the airlines from the cab would connect into, but like I say, Tekno doesn't have airlines fitted. Turning the trailer around to the side now. So as you can see underneath here, we've got the trailer legs just there. I'm not going to even attempt to push them because it might actually snap them, so I'll leave them at the position that they are. So as you can see, the trailer is in like a gloss effect green, but we have got trailer straps painted in black running the length of the trailer, as you can tell when I run my finger across them. Taking a look at the side of the trailer, we've got the Eddie Stobart wording in a dark yellow goldish colour with a red shadow backdrop behind each of the letters, and underneath we have Express Road Haulage Specialist in white, and these have a black shadow effect at the back of each of the letters. So turning the trailer round to the back now, again you can see we've got the Eddie Stobart Limited wording on the back of the trailer doors. Now the trailer doors on this model don't actually open, unfortunately, but we have got Express Haulage in black just there on the white banner, and again the trailer number ET4002, which is on the left and right hand sides of the trailer doors. Moving down, you can see we've got some reflective panels or warning panels, whichever you wish to call them, on the left and right hand sides, and we've also got the brakes, the indicators and the reversing lights on the bottom of the trailer as well. So let's turn the trailer around to the other side now. Okay, so on the other side you can see there's nothing much different on this side. Again, we've got the Eddie Stobart wording in yellow with the red shadow effect at the back, and Express Road Haulage Specialist in white underneath that with the black shadow effect at the back of each of the letters. And again, you can also see that we've got the trailer straps printed very neatly in black, and they run the length of the trailer. So let's just connect all this up so you can see it, and then this will end today's review. So we'll just try and get the trailer in there. So give me a moment, I'm just going to take the trailer and the truck out of the camcorder focus for a minute. Right, there we go. It's connected back up again now. Okay, so that is it basically. The Tekno Scania in Eddie Stobart Limited Livery.